What's up? Some Oh great. Hang on. Let me cancel my or I gotta mute my stream. Hang on. Don't want to hear myself talking. Seems like the delay was a lot less. That's pretty neat. Test that. One. We're only like 4 seconds off this time. That's way better than it normally is. So, yeah. What's up? Hope everybody's doing all right. I had kind of a rough day. So I'm looking forward to playing some DGV tonight. I don't really have anything planned, but I think I'll just probably play some MP. Hopefully, servers come back up or the servers are doing good. I was talking to Reese on the What's in the Bag, or I guess I had a couple messages with them about setting up multiple bags, and I've really been struggling with I want this disc in the bag, but at the same time I don't want to be without that disc, or I tried to take out the skip sample so I could have them both. That did not work for me. So I think I'm just going to set up a second bag here real quick and have it with the turn in there. And before you guys get any cute remarks, I'm going to make this a legit bag. I'm not going to be I think my paper plate bag's still in. I stole the shifts out of it to test because I'm trying to test and see if there are any other discs I want to put in. Okay, so I need one of those. What else do I need? A slammer. So yeah, the big discussion is what's going to happen with this update. And I've been mentioning it on every stream. What I think is going to happen and where I've landed is that I believe it's going to be 15 unlock slots. And if that's the case, what am I going to carry? And I've been testing and testing and testing, and I can't figure out anything that I think is really going to help me. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Need more glide cores. At this point, I think I'm kind of hoping that somebody else finds something that's cool. Like I am always testing new stuff. I think Desk Jock always testing new stuff. He finds stuff that he really likes, and I throw it in. Going down to 12 slots would give Curly an advantage, he says. Which I don't get it because there's a while where I was like, Dan was the mid guy, and he only put it with Fuse, and a lot of people do this, but Dan was like, you guys have an advantage with your putters. You get more slots. I don't even use my putters. I carry fewer discs than you do. And, sorry, I can't talk and do stuff at the same time and try to keep this moving. And hey, that got duped. Nice. He said, that he has a disadvantage because of the slots or whatnot. And I don't necessarily think that's true because I carry a Sticky Challenger. It's my throw-in disc from 0 to 180, and people who use Fuse from 0 to probably 150. Honestly, I feel like Challenger's got more range because the Fuse starts to turn. But they like to use the argument that, well, it's also a mid. I'm like, well, yeah, but that's a mid, and well, the Fuse is understable, and I'm like, so it can go straight? What? Like I can't throw a core straight? Like, how is that not a same flight as a Fuse? So I use these things for multiple things. This is a throw-in. All these discs are throw-in discs for me. So the only disc I have that doesn't really serve a purpose, it's just for quality of life, is like Slammer. Yeah, fuse is terrible outside 120, says Curly. So you got to switch to another disc. So what? You've got to carry multiple throwing discs. I only have to carry one. Going down to 12 discs would give me an advantage. I mean, anybody can make that argument. I was also thinking like all these extra things. Like I could take out either of these paradigms and go to 4 drivers and be just fine. Or I say either of these paradigms, either of these water skip discs. I have 2 extra glide water skip discs in here. I have 5 drivers, and I feel like I have every driver shot covered. This is quality of life, man. That's just something that gives me things that I can do, that I can't do, I should say, with other discs. I can put extra turn on put some anhyzer on a paradigm, regular paradigm, and get it working to the right, but it's still gonna fight back faster. So,
Do you consider putting a glide sweep alongside your glide PD for two different glide shapes?
I did, and I thought, because this is all what I did this afternoon. I I put I thought about putting like a sweep in there, right? Because of the shift or whatever, and that straighter glide shot. And I even thought, like, man, maybe even thinking about putting Sampo in there, kind of in between the two. But I can't really think of a situation where that would be beneficial. And one of the shots that immediately came to mind, and I'll go to it as soon as I get this bag set up. Let me just focus here real quick. Stag PD. I need drivers. Sorry, I was messing with my my camera wasn't working. I couldn't get the mic to come on right. Like there's a lot of stuff that was going wrong tonight. I don't understand why that is happening. Put Pride Month Rive back in this bag. I'm gonna have to put the world's ugliest water skip world in here because I don't have a pretty one. I also, I really don't like changing my stamps up that much. So like, it's really a kind of a bummer. Actually, no, that's the disc I'm taking out of this bag. It's kind of a bummer to have to look at different stamps. It like makes me search my bag for what I actually want to throw. I'm looking for big skip. Throw the AC in there. I need a defender, and I should be finally good. I love the 4-pack of Space Peanuts that I got, so I was able to. I got some duplicate stamps, but all right. So this bag should be the same disc in every slot, with the exception of that turn for the water skip paradigm. Yeah. All right. Looks good. So back to hi there. Like I was trying to think of shots that would be handy to have that straighter, because like the one that came to mind is Enzo 3. Because you see the shift, especially in a wind like this, right? Where a normal play for me would be a world, now that I don't carry the tweener, like nose down, and something where I just kind of fired over there. Well, in this wind, that's kind of tough, even though this one looks like it's probably going to turn out okay, but that's not a great forehand wind. Kind of difficult to gauge as it ends up perfect. Or backhand would be nice to throw on this. But throwing backhand with a driver on this is kind of sketch. because you'd have to take off even more and really kind of baby it down there. If I miss the bamboo, okay, takes a huge skip. It's Gonzo. Or it Tony Hawk's across the bridge perfectly. So I hope it's one of those nights. I need one of those nights tonight. But that accurate, something that doesn't carry so much steam down the hill would be nice. So like this is one where like throwing a glide Sampo down there, on a bunch of turn, kind of on a line like this, except it wouldn't turn as much as the PD does. Might be beneficial. Let's get a not massively side wind here. Or the exact same wind. Cool game. Skip sweep will be hella good. How about 3 left to right, 3 winds to start the night off? Do I hear 4? So yeah, the PD could probably, it overcooks. Is that the right chevron? Sorry, my brain is messed up today. I had a rough day. I think I went second chevron on the drum, and then bunch of Annie. Yeah, that's the better line there. So that on a sweep line would probably get down to the bottom without like this thing's really working back to the left. So like if I were to throw this water skip Sampo, which won't make it on that similar line, this would be kind of like what that sweep line would look. It would just stay straighter and would just work its way down there. But I already like, and I did this on purpose. Like I staggered my distances with the straight disc, like in a big skip Sampo as my longest fairway. And then my next longest one would be a PD. And then my next longest one would be a Sampo. And then my next longest one would be a PD. So it's like I already have a disc that I can throw down there straight for big distance, and it won't get the big carry. And this is another, a right to left one would be the dumbest wind to do that in. But doing this is pretty much like having a shift or a sweep or whatever you would use those for, right? Just throw it down there and let it work down the hill. Doesn't matter if it goes over there to the right because it kind of kicks down the hill. So it's like that's my shift. It's like if I want to throw a shift, then I can already get that straight shot by just cranking over a Sampo and letting it go. All right, this one stayed left of the bamboo, still going to work out great. That's a perfect shot. The other, once I get this, that's the whole reason I set this bag up. Sorry. So yeah, I'm going to be even more scatterbrained than normal tonight just because my brain is elsewhere. I'm trying not to get too deep into personal stuff, but I lost a dog today, so it's been a tough one. Go Ricky, Enzo 3. Okay, so here's another shift shot. Right, I could play this disc and get that turning shot that just never fades. It goes forever, but second 2 for 2 on bridge hits. That's pretty nutty. But yeah, talking about wanting a shift flight. I can throw this. Like that's a shift. Why do I need to put a shift in when I have discs that I can make go like the shift? So, I've just built my whole bag on compromise and trying to get, you carry the paradigm in a water skip, so you don't also, that's also a turn drive, right? Because you need that straight shot. But now it's a water skip paradigm because it'll do multiple things. Okay, so what can't you do with that? Aim lower and keep control over it so you have a world, which also fills the tweener spot, but also can be another waterscape option whenever the wind's not exactly perfect for a paradigm. Also goes a little bit further than a paradigm, especially on the big flex. Got a defender and it fills that windbreak rive slot, the no ground play. So essentially, I have in the rive and the defender, I have two discs that are overstable. One skips, one doesn't. And then in the paradigm and waterscape paradigm, I have two discs. One skips, one doesn't. And then in the world, I have a disc that's a little more overstable that I can control. Between that and the paradigm, I can put it partials out there to any tweener distance that you need. It's like you don't really need all those different discs. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
I mean, if you're looking for distinct shot shapes, there can be an argument for pizza boxes.
Yeah, no, I mean, a pizza box, that's useful. I don't know where the hell it's going, but so yeah, like I think where I ended up today after all of that is that I spent way too much time crafting this bag to my preferences and what I want that I've kind of filled all my holes already. Like I don't even want a sticky driver, period. So like I don't want to put a roll in because I don't want to deal with that ground play. I would be putting it in just so I could roll it on one hole that I've already learned plays that I don't need to roll on it anymore. So it's just completely pointless. And to have a sticky disc, I just hate sticky drivers. I hate the ground play. That's why I got away. I've been spending over a year since I've had one of those in the bag just because I got tired of getting screwed by the ground play. So I've already gotten rid of that. I don't want to put it back in. So I have no interest in sticky drivers. If they fix the roll, or I guess I say fix, but if they nerf roll since they added sticky drivers like they initially said they were going to do, then I just take this paradigm and I make it a roll. And so I have the same ground play that I had, and then I'll use the world as my waterscape. So still wouldn't need to add a new disc. I'd have everything covered. I want the turn paradigm in because it adds something new. And honestly, I think the slammer stays. If we get 15 unlocked slots, I'm going to carry two putters and two mids. I mean, because the only disc I want to add is the turn paradigm. And I think that's what I've decided. Let's see what kind of disc I got. Oh, hey. Wow, look at these. I mean, I literally bagged the first two. That's pretty wild. And I honestly think I'm going to take the one that I don't bag. I'm going to take the diamond. Because I don't think I have one of those. Let's be honest, I'm too bougie to bag those other ones. Let's play. I'm going. Boom. Is MP working yet? Yes, I hope so. Code Blue, love to throw the diamond in similar slot. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I want to, like, I have that shot and I've been missing that shot. And so I worked on Sampo and hopefully that turn paradigm can cover any shift shot. Obviously, it's hard to throw that. I don't know what it is about turn paradigm, but if you throw it down a hill, it just doesn't stop going. It just goes until it hits something. It's insane. And the paradigm doesn't even have very much lift. So it's like, it's very confusing to me. Who do I got? Is my volume good, everybody? Like, that's another thing. I think I've just been maxing everything. So I don't talk very loud this time of night I share the same wall with my bedroom, so I don't want to wake my wife up. I've got the mic up in my face now. Okay, who did I get? I got Putt Fluffer 1-on-1. Welcome back to the stream, Fluff. I'm about to fluff around and find out. Yeah, so I mean, knowing that the turn dime can't be thrown downhill without, you know, a freaking airport runway to land on, I can make the shift shots on flat holes with it because it won't go crazy. I mean, hell, like I'd even probably throw it on that short Maple Hill. I think it's what like 13 or 14, where it's like the tunnel shot. Could probably throw it on that hole. Hi there, you're Jeremy in the chat. Then is that you said? Guessing what that means.
Yeah, that's correct. I'm probably not going to be able to match you this time around. It was a rough weekend in Eloville.
I always try to make that, and I made it like maybe once. That happens more often than metal is just plopping it down on top. Losing a pet sucks. It does, Curly. It does. This one came fast, and I was not ready for it. Her name was Rosie. She was a 100-pound Tibetan Mastiff, big floofball, 11 years old. She was limping a little while ago, and we took her in, and she had like a cut on her paw. So they said that's why she has a cut, and we got her all healed up, and they gave us some anti-inflammatories because they're like she's gonna start getting arthritis. So if the limp comes back, give her these. And 5 months or so, she limp went away. She was running and playing with our younger dog, and everything was fine. And then she just started limping again, and the limp got worse and worse and worse. She just started crying, and I could poke on her and rub her, and I couldn't find a shoulder that was out of place or anything. So we took her in to get looked at, and bone cancer. So cancer sucks. But I guess it's super common in extra large dogs like that. So I don't lay up on this hole very often, so my layup play not that great. Fortunately, it looks like Fluffer kind of let me off the hook here. Ezra, I knew it would be borderline and didn't really want to. This point in the season, I guess he's red, so I can do whatever I want now, but trying to play a little more conservative. Pretty much play like the one season, I don't remember which one it was, 10, I think, maybe, where I was like super serious the whole season and played every game like it was the last day of the season. Like, would lay up for ties if I thought that I could potentially lose Elo, just played everything super smart and opened up like a crazy lead. So, I mean, everybody's kind of like Elo is easy come, easy go, but when you really try to hang on to it, it can make a big difference. Oh, come on. That looked like it could have skipped in.
Maybe your next video could be how to play smart in multiplayer. And everybody else can be as stressed as you were.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Tip number 1 is throw on some music and focus. Like that's can't stress how much that helps. At least for me, and I know that I'm not necessarily normal in the brain. But who's normal?
I don't think anybody in the top 100 is normal.
Yeah, probably not. this has been because I've been very loose this season, just kind of having fun and running everything and not really caring about the elo. So this has been probably my lowest percentage wise season in the last 4 or 5 seasons because I think I'm only elo gained in 53% right now, which that seems low to me. I feel like it was normally like 58. My best was 62, something like that. So those little percentages make big differences. What's up, Dale? You picked a good time to show up. I was done talking about depressing things. Wee. So you probably wouldn't do that if he wasn't already red. Not the trying to quick play so I don't have to aim move, but the whole running that probably wouldn't have ran that if he was still here with not having a clean look. Ooh, Aaron started playing Disc Golf Valley. He should come join the stream. Oh, hey, speak of the devil, there he is. Your mic's muted.
I can hear.
Oh, do I have him? Oh, no, I mute. Hang on, I need to unmute him.
This guy's got me blocked.
I forgot I did that. That was so funny. If you haven't watched the
at the time.
if you haven't watched the ripped videos, we're just this freaking ripped thing I've been trying to set up for multiple weeks. We finally get going and in pops Aaron. Hey guys.
Recording, and I'm like, hey guys, what are you doing? Let me talk all over your video.
He's like, oh, am I on YouTube? I'm like, no.
He was like, no, you're not. You're fucking muted. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to like manage all the streams and stuff.
Yeah. I was just like, oh man, Bam and Aaron and Steve are got a friendly going.
Yep.
Totally oblivious.
Not that friendly.
Yeah.
You gonna play?
Yeah, I was gonna play for a bit.
Nice.
You got all queuing? I probably can't match you, but
Nobody can. Apparently, everybody's been losing elo because they're playing. Oh yeah, sorry. This is Aaron Hoffman, not Aaron Christensen. Let me see. I didn't have anybody on the last stream join me, so I think it should.
are
still
you
be
YouTube
set up.
streaming right now?
Yeah, man, you're on the tube.
Oh, nice.
You are a 1080 player, right?
What?
Like you play on a regular PC resolution 1080?
It's not 1080, it's 1440, but yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Same ratio though.
Yeah, same aspect ratio.
Okay, what's happening here?
Mute tab. Oh yeah, you got 15 people in the chat.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave you with your edges cut off because apparently I don't have my
Oh wait, what if I did? Oops. Alt enter and went borderless. Hey, that cleaned it up.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It just every time I mouse over to my other monitor now I lose the window, but whatever.
Oh, wait, no, I looked at mine.
But yeah, it fixed the borders, it looks like.
Yep. Okay, so that's set up for DJ's ultra wide. For some reason, that stream's not working. All right, I'll just have you there where you're cut off. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. I usually just put up with the ugly window. Oh, I see. It would. Oh, you're swapping them. Yeah, just so I don't have to be annoyed every time I switch between monitors.
Yeah. I'll just keep you up there in the corner. It'll give somebody else to watch. Oh, are you going? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Everybody's going. Let's go.
All right. Queuing.
I haven't talked to you much, man. Like, have you been playing much, or?
I haven't. I haven't been playing that much at all. Kind of a busy summer. Just been playing other games. My brother and I were really into that V Rising for a bit, and then I played the Magic the Gathering arena, and the new set that just came out like 4 days ago is sick. I've been playing the shit out of that. It's
I
got
got
like all
Dan.
my favorite archetypes in it.
Yeah, I had my best friend
Oh,
from high
rip!
school.
Look at my window.
Oh, nice. Hey, everybody, let's blow this up on the big screen. Everybody, take a moment to. Everybody, take a
Yeah,
moment to respect the king of going into multiplayer with their challenge bag.
I, I made this bag to make a video for that Dennis Wanderer earlier for a little throw-in tip, and yeah, perfect bag.
Well, at least I saw you had like a driver. Do you have anything to
I
throw in
think it's
with?
gonna be okay. Yeah, there's a hope.
Oh yeah, you're set.
Yeah, we can deal with that.
Anybody got any good rounds for the PRC today? Nope. I forgot that was going on.
With what?
Point round challenge started today,
Oh, the PC, right.
so I'll keep that in mind for these rounds on stream. I need to pay attention to layouts. You can pretty much tell before you play if you're gonna get an 8 pointer. Definitely want to get an 8 pointer this season because they're giving out a core.
Oh yeah, I saw Chris mention that. What the fuck? Shannon just eagled PB8. That was surprising.
Yeah, PB8. I've been getting that a few times now. I've got a good play. Well, not a good play. I've got a play where if I can thread the needle off the tee just right, I can go for it.
Got nothing for this range.
Man,
Power down, sword throw in from 230.
first time I've ever attempted the KP6 with the world. This
I
seems like
think
a
it's the best thing I've used on it yet.
yeah.
That low age
It seems like a good disc for. Oh, I still have it on forehand. That was an incredible
honestly,
gap. Look at that.
I think it might be
Yeah, meant to do that.
okay. Yeah. Well, like I was gonna say, best disc for that hole. Clearly, you just
Yeah.
proved it.
Even when you do the thing, it still goes good. This is the same shot I just threw, but not doing the thing.
God, what do I throw here?
I mean,
Power down, sword.
it can do it all, I guess.
Not with that little power. Are we getting down there? No. No, we're not.
You know what? This is gonna be. You're gonna
Exited
be
out. I
like.
think it would have let me. It would have let me switch my bag if I had just exited out.
I totally put you on the main screen. They can watch me fumble through my red round in the corner because your round is gonna be 10 times more interesting. Or are you retiring?
I was about to quit. I was about to quit and go get a different bag.
Struggle for the people. It's for the content, man. Got to struggle for the content.
I mean, this is messed up.
Hey, look at Curly typing all caps backhand in the chat. Thanks for the look out there, buddy. It's real nice that the chat shows up on the screen on the stream, but it does not show up on
Oh
my screen while
yeah.
I'm playing. So
Oh.
I've been
Well, the whole
been
point
doing
is putting it up there is for you.
well. I did it because when you
That's
watch
already in
back,
chat.
yeah, when you watch back the VODs, it's you can't like
Oh.
I'll be talking about people's comments and you can't tell what the hell I'm talking about, and I'm never like in the moment where I'm like, Curly said, throw a backhand. Too bad I didn't read that earlier. Okay, what am I doing here? Let's go skip and be dumb for fun.
I really like Fergie's fortress design here, but I ended up not liking the fortress all that much.
Yeah, join that club too. $441. Let's go. Let's go world, and we're going to try to take it left of that tree. I didn't throw hard enough. I mean, I guess it's not terrible, but
What do you think's got a better chance of making it over CC2, Enigma or Paradigm? I feel like Enigma. It's got that little bit of lift, maybe.
Yeah, paradigm. I think drag is going to be more important.
Yeah, I think I needed light no matter what.
Yeah.
And you made it right. I might have had better luck with that, but I don't think either one was going to make it.
I don't think I'm going to make this, but I don't want to re-aim. Maybe I can just put some Anheuser on it.
Luckiest skip ever? Come on. No. I hope your stream is enjoying this because it's bad.
Yeah. Are you throwing? Oh, what are you doing? All right.
Just
I've
hacking it.
never done this. Reese and I were matched the other day, and I was down by one or something dumb, and I was like, there was a huge wind, and I'm like, ooh, I can go for it, and I
I
just
saw that clip.
completely missed the Mando. Like, I didn't even realize there was a Mando because I always lay up. I guess I say lay up. It seems like it's not really a layup, but so he threw some big DD line, and I don't know if you can do it with a paradigm, but we're gonna try today to get it cranked over right.
Forehand skip base with a non-skip disc? No. No. Not at
Yeah,
all.
I mean, if that was a tailwind, I totally would have been inbounds. This is very downhill. Hopefully those banners don't have collision. They don't. Ooh, it was close.
Should just try to throw the tilt on every hole since I've got it.
I can see the Rich Parks comments already about me missing putts, not paying attention.
He's still padding your engagement numbers?
I mean, I made a comment about his cousin Rick on the last stream, and I didn't hear from Rick this last one that I posted, but he did comment 3 times, which he can say he's being court mandated all he wants, but he's #1 super fan. You can't deny it. Yeah, so you want to play real safe over here, you gotta hug the OB left.
Oh, come on. Oh, come Come on.
That way you can practice your downhill throw-ins.
I just wanted
Multitask.
one big play.
Did you go for it?
Yeah, I sent the sticky paradigm off the tee, and I actually thought it had potential, but I was wrong.
It's stickied.
How silly the tilt is. I got treed. Pew pew this.
I wish I had the turn. Turn paradigm would be fun. This is what I do. This is what I do when I go red. I work on feel stuff. Play shots that I've never played before just to see if my feel's good. So try to
'Cause I sit there and I tried,
partial
like, all your
backhand
methods.
paradigm straight at it, and it's like, let's go. I can do this. My feel is good.
Oh, it's the same. Watch mine here as soon as yours gets done flying.
Oh, hey, Rich is watching live. I never. Oh, it's Rick Parks. That's so funny.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm like, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know Rich watched live.
But look
He
at this
does-
one. When I
he
try to do
does-
your when I try to do your pew pew based on the directions, it doesn't work. But when I just randomly by feel spur of the moment do it, just pew
Yeah.
pew, no problem. If I don't,
Yeah,
if I'm
that
just
looked like
screwing
a
around, and it
that
goes
looked
in.
like a 3-win too.
Yeah, it was. No, if I was sitting there like consciously trying to think about the right way to do it, I would have never gotten it right.
Try to go Sampo on the 1 wind here. This comes in a little. I mean, I could have straightened it out a little bit, but then it gets touchy on whether you get the skip onto dry land. Let's welcome Rick Parks, the Rich Parks' cousin, brother. I've already forgotten the whole story. Okay. All right.
Going back in with a proper bag.
All right. I'm ready. You ready? You got a proper bag?
Yep, yep.
And you match a whole card full of golds? Nice.
Oh, good. You guys get to take 3 apiece from me.
No, it's awesome. If y'all, what's a smoo? What the heck? Isn't it like 4 in the morning there?
What up, Sma?
I guess it's good if you're a little lower. His comment was saying it was his cousin. Okay, I thought it was his cousin, Rick Parks. Curly got Marley, Fluffer, and Dan, which is probably everybody that can match me. Oh, 645, that's not bad. I guess I could put Aaron up on the big screen while we're waiting.
Oh, jeez.
No pressure.
Okay, world. I don't know if I've thrown it on this hole yet. Seems about right. Hey? Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Got the big dog in here. Hopefully this is his first match of the day. He probably like just got woke up by a kid or something. He's in a bad mood. Not even awake yet. Oh, and I get this crap? Come on.
Stay right.
That is position A. Go water skip. And I'm gonna want it to skip left of these bushes so I don't get stuck behind it. Or it's still gonna fly even being world. That's literally exactly what I said I wanted to not be behind. Okay, so will I get a single collision? And if I do, is that enough to get there? I say yes. Oh, come on. That was so good. How does that not go in? That was so good.
On the dead skip. I thought it was perfect.
I need to send Bam that clip. He was telling me he asked me about tree collisions. And so I spent an afternoon working on tree collisions so I could give him the right answer. Now I feel like I'm way better at tree collisions. Should I? Okay, I'm going. This is exactly what I said I wasn't going to do tonight, but I'm not. Smooth went right at it, so this is the only ace line I know because I play too safe. But that definitely counts as a suicide run. I'll match a crazy smooth ace line for a crazy smooth ace line. It's fair play. Ooh, this is a rough wind.
Come on. Oh, did you see that?
You really think I'm watching you and chatting and
Hey, anything's possible.
yeah, right.
I mean, I'm not exactly watching yours either, but if you start saying do it, I'm probably gonna look over and catch it before it happens.
No, I can't break my concentration.
Oh, see, I don't have concentration.
I'm playing the MP champ. My
You can't
Adderall's
break your concentration if you didn't have concentration to begin with.
yeah, my Adderall's wearing off, and I've got this Red Bull, which shout out to the green screen Red Bull yet again. Keep drinking green Red Bulls, and I'm got the green screen set up. Trying to
Green screen is a little bit,
stimulate my brain. It's kind of hard. It's hard to see. There you go. There's a better look. It's hard to see on a downtown hole.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Smooth, teach me how to go backhand here. I can't even do it. I just throw forehand every time because I always get some stupid skip into the water when I throw backhand. Go backhand defender for the not skip. I know that's probably, and it's probably going to get, when I put the turn paradigm in, I'm probably going to start working on that. But I have not given the defender enough looks. Like, I know there are so many more defender plays that I should be playing that I'm just not. Okay.
Oh, that last tree. Dude, I was going to get the eagle look. The last tree kept me right.
Local route through the trees there. All right. I can't really aim far enough left where the wind won't push this out, so let's just try to throw forehand, I guess. Oh, wow, that was a good effort. Almost went in.
Come on, wind. I got a little carried away with it. Overcompensated for the wind.
It just threw in 60 mile an hour from 10 feet. I didn't see what happened to him. I just know that it's not good. So I always used to like playing up the middle, but then I started seeing Mark throwing right and trying to skip it in. So then I'd go that way and I could never make it. So I just stopped. And now that I've gone back up the middle, I've learned that I can just raise the paradigm a little higher and then rip it and get it to come in chain height. Maybe not in this wind, but so I've actually made it a couple times and I put way better runs on going with a high paradigm from the left, like after taking it up the middle. on Pioneer Bay,
Yeah,
whatever that is.
I've only I've only ever gotten that with the stable skipper, kind of
Yeah,
skipping it in from the right a bit more, I guess.
no, big fan of
There's a
that new
while there
play.
where I felt like I was scaring the basket on a regular basis, but I haven't really been getting very near it on those runs at all, it seems lately.
All right, so this is too far out, really. I think if I played it there at 150 second dot, I think that'll get there. I'm very close to just ripping at full power. Yeah, that was the right height. That was a lucky catch. Tree almost got me. I've been having way better luck water skip since I switched into water skip on this one, so that I don't get the dead skips, or at least when I get the dead skips, they don't send me out of bounds. I didn't put enough turn on that one. Rut row raggy.
Ah, you got that.
Yeah, I'm going core, and I think I'm gonna see if I miss this. It's gonna go. It's gonna go right at that gap. It's gonna turn. I gotta put some hyzer on it. Oh, what a play! I've had some pretty incredible plays that have like chained out and hit the freaking bands.
Yeah, I thought that was going in. I've got the stream lag, so like you say what a play, and I look over and then get to watch,
Yeah, this is
after.
actually, I think it's one of my best stream lags. I think 26. Let me see where my finger goes up. Boom, 30. I only got a 4 second lag. Normally it's like 8.
And it might be worse than me for the rest of your audience, you know. I live in
It's got to go
Idaho.
all the way to the sticks in Idaho.
Yeah, yeah. I've got a pretty good ping now. We got fiber optic in town a few years ago. Ping used to be
Holy turn.
pretty bad before that.
That was atrocious
Don't
wobble.
think anything is getting here in this wind. Especially not if you hit the trees like Neo.
Yeah, it works the exact opposite for me. Like you'll say something and then I look over at the stream and it's not even close. Then I'm like, oh wait, I gotta look down at this stream. So I have, four windows open right now that I'm monitoring.
Right.
All right, what do I got? Emac Truth, Windbreak Sticky. Oh my gosh, I can expand. Oh, now I've got a shiny stamped accurate extra turn Falk. I now have 2 extra accurate turn Fox. Let's go. All right, let's go. Maybe we can get some more smooth going on here. Or he needs to go get some coffee, he said. He's got to wake up. Oh, and yeah, Rick Parks, Don't Look Now, but that's 3 in a row on stream. Granted, 2 of them quit, but I'm still taking credit for them.
Wind sucks.
Whoa, I just got shot into a full card with Marley and Curly. Let's go. And the Fluffster. I don't think I'll be in first now, Ezra. I haven't played much, and I looked, and Scout and Poika both went on tears. I think they opened up a little bit of a lead. Ooh, I put too much on that one. This needs to get lucky. It's going to get lucky. Maybe it is going to be one of those nights. Okay. I am not ace running this because I am playing smart. I am smart guy. Oh, you still have the halo? You still have the halo in your bag?
I like it.
I've thrown it like 4 times.
It's kind of more of a contrast to like the paradigm than like the gold for sure. Maybe arrive. Just not.
So it has high turn fade like an adder, but it doesn't have as much stability as an adder. That's the so
Yeah,
it's like
pretty much.
yeah, it's like a Rive or a gold, but with just more turn and fade.
Yep. And when I screw up with it is like what I just did twice in a row on that hole usually. Like not accounting for the fact that it does have a decent amount of turn despite the fact that it fades hard, letting it overturn on me.
I should really know what can make it there from the bottom of this hill. I think this might be able to. Oh, come on. This is going to be the night of near misses. I can already feel it. It's like 3 now. I need a counter. Okay, so this is one of those holes where it literally doesn't matter how far you throw it, so throw the backhand. Don't even mess with that right side. $371. Got a tail. Let's just throw it around the right. Oh my god, what just happened? Oof. I like had a weird twitchy double click when I went to pull it, but my mouse went off the screen and it like froze in place. I was lucky. I almost threw it like 5 feet. What are you doing?
I already lost.
Okay. I looked over just to take a glance and I just see you miss from like 50 feet and launched off a mountain.
I bogeyed on 7.
Okay, so this is one I haven't done yet since taking the tweener out, because this would be tweener all day. So I should be
Also,
able
I don't
to just
don't
give
have
her one of
focus,
those.
meaning this is a terrible way for me to play.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I struggle with that too. Like hugely. I mean, that's the running gag. Where it's like I've gone three
Hey.
matches gaining elo.
Luckiest guy in high there. I gotta focus up.
Oh yeah, Greg's playing good. I'm putting you on the big screen. You're gonna carry the stream while I focus up for these last 4 holes.
All right, let's go. Live battle. Oh yeah, put one straight in the drink to start. Oh, or not. It wasn't to be. I don't know if I've thrown up there from here before, to be honest. That wind? I feel like it's gonna play kind of long. Yeah.
Throwing partial power there so I don't get to skip over the back wall, by the way. For any of those watching the tiny screen.
Oh, what a wind. No. Should have trusted the tail more.
Puffluffer's been playing really good this season.
Is he leading? Can't really
No,
see your.
he's leading my game. He's the one up on
That's
me.
what
I
meant,
think
your
I'm.
match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean the leaderboard.
I haven't actually checked the leaderboard. I have no idea why that went so far right. I guess probably because
It's not
I didn't
tally.
aim. I didn't aim as high because I got a dead skip. and I knew I needed to throw it further, so that's exactly why I didn't go as high. Should
See, I'm
probably
still
pay.
half watching your stream while I play.
I know,
There is
yeah.
no focus.
I,
Focus is not a thing.
I should have paid attention. I also get in those mindsets a lot of times where I feel like it doesn't matter where I throw it because I'm going to just make it anyways. So I just wing it places, and then I need to get out of that mindset.
My putting process is like a 4-step process. So I have to, like you do, put on the tunes and
Oh yeah.
maximize the focus when it matters.
Hmm.
No, I am a
Easy
solid.
next step.
I'm a solid player. I'm a decent player whenever I'm distracted and I'm on autopilot, but I am not anywhere close to the level that I can play. Like there's no question that unless I focus and go through my routines, then I just miss things. And I cannot help myself. It's 100% a brain thing.
Yeah, I have an extremely variable focus level and don't don't really have anything to manage it. Just kind of sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Come on. Ah.
Yeah, see, Puffer played solid. Got me. Puffer. Not a puffer. Fluffer. How did... Are you freaking kidding me?
What?
Solo second -1 on a full card. Who the hell was I playing? With Curly and Marley. Curly and Marley. And Putt Fluffer. That's the quality of competition I had there.
That's
Which,
bizarre. That you
yeah.
would get
Solo second -1. So I guess I just got the -3 from Fluffer, and then I only got 1 point from both of them. So they are all out of my range. That is ridiculous. Okay, so I'm 2 points short of Poika, and Zeke Scout's like almost a 1050 already. I'm like 15 short of him. Like, that's crazy. He's just on a tear. I played him. I matched up with him the other day. Let me see if I can find this match on metrics because it couldn't have been that long ago.
I really needed that eagle.
All right, my match is pulling up. There it is. It's this one right here. So I beat him 14 under to 13 under. So I beat him by 1 stroke. And the separation hole was Northern Lights 4. That's what I had to make to beat him. It's just like, what the crap, man. Hey, welcome back, Smee. And I just aced on you. I'm sorry.
Sit down. Nice.
It's one of those that you just know it out of the hand if it's going in or not. Crow's Nest 8.
Mm-hmm.
When you see it going into that specific part of the tunnel, you're like, that is in. Okay. Done running this hole. Why did that go so far left?
Not straight enough.
Ooh, this is hole 9. Are you in this one? I have not been paying attention to your score.
One back.
All right, it's a 2-wind. I am honor bound to take the suicide line at this one. I'm glad that Smooth joined me on that one. Okay, so right about there is normal. It's going to turn a little more Feeling right about there. And I got it. Nope, didn't get it. Wind kept it turned. Thought it looked good.
You're both running it, so
I mean, I would have
just
done
gonna
it.
bleed Elo
I would
for
have
like
done
6
it
games
anyways.
straight for your stream, and then have had enough probably.
Well, let's check up on my Crow's Nest one for the season because I have ran it in every non 3 wind all season. And when I say run it, I mean like I have taken that run
Combo,
where
so it's like OB every time it misses.
yeah, exactly. If I don't hit metal, it's out of bounds. And Crow's Nest 1, I have a 1.95 average with 7 aces.
Nice.
I mean, that's fun. I had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah.
And I'll bet you if I took the high safe route or whatever, that I bet I would get just as many metal skips OB off the top of the cage as I would aces, and I'd probably have a 2. So the fact that I can get the same and have 10 times more fun, that's been a big win, big W for this season for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way.
Oh, what a dead skip. Aim that too low. See, this is like, I was talking to Smoo about bag changes, and he's got all these things he can add because he doesn't bag any putters, you know, so he's going to be able to add like pretty much a minimum 2 of whatever disc he wants. And I'm talking about discs that I'd like to have, but I wouldn't use very much, and like a fuse would be there. I would like a fuse in this situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it for the uphills.
Because I don't know where I would even 140 on a full rip. It's so much downhill, and it would probably be like that, and then downhill would be like right there. I mean, this is like instant par if I miss this. If I miss metal on this, which wasn't even close, I would have been able to put a much better move on it with the fuse. I think I got super lucky and I avoided the collision here.
Oh no, what am I doing?
Haven't started working on the partial forehands yet.
Well,
Not yet.
it's like I know if it was flat ground, I could put it on metal, but it's like judging the height because it comes out on a completely different height. It's not as simple as just getting the distance right. The flight's completely different. So when you're doing something like that, I feel like it's just a lot more difficult. But I have very much so neglected forehands. So short answer, yes. Why was that so far off? That was pathetic. Okay, no more talking. Aaron, carry the stream again.
Oh no.
Are there
Already choked away my lead, just not hitting an easy throw in.
I'm up here looking for Simon lines. Oh, I still hit the tree. Gosh darn it. Get down. Nice. Okay, I need to make a 1-up. I can do this. It was a good eagle, by the way, Smee.
You throw forehand stag at this still? Weren't you doing that whole
What am I? Yes. Yeah, go forehand to that tree. Now aim up until your red circle.
I'm doing it with the stall though. I was just trying to remember.
Oh.
I remember you doing it with the.
I just freaking threw it in the water, didn't I? I wasn't paying attention to my screen. It must have skipped all the way down.
Distracted you at a bad time.
No, I had already let it go.
Oh, right. Oh, I see. I would too. Yeah.
I get super aggressive on that because if you throw it in the water off the tee, I mean, you're still making birdie.
Right.
You just try to
River.
make my when I really want to make an eagle, I'll try to really get it close to the water. Kind of bit me on that one. I wasn't even looking at the screen when I threw that one. Is this the same game that I aced hole 1 on? That's kind of embarrassing. I don't even know what's going on in this game. DG United server just got deleted. What's DG United?
The original like Disc Golf Valley server. It's been kind of a ghost
Okay.
town for a long time.
Smooth
I
things.
think they announced not too long ago that they were gonna delete it after a bit, like in a week or two or something. When they
Smooth thinks Scout's gonna win. See, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot, because with my schedule now, my 2 best nights to play are Tuesday and Saturday. But those are also the 2 best nights for me to stream. So that's when I have it set up to try to have a regular stream. So, like the prime time where I could sit down and put like 4 hours of just like, putting on a System of a Down playlist and just ripping people's faces off. I'm wasting my key hours. Okay, so this is the long one. This is a great wind to try and do something a little more aggressive. And I don't know if I got away with that. I don't think I did. Damn. Can't tell what Smooth did. It looks like he may have snuck OB and then had the place where they drop you behind, or he could have just eagled. That too. While I put myself in a terrible position. All right, nothing like spotting last season's MP champ with 2 strokes on the first hole. You see, this is where I wish I had the turn. I hate playing that skip towards the OB and try to hold it against the wind. Honestly, that would have been really good without that stick in the way. It's still decent. I think I should be able to make this. That is why I like the options with the drivers. Like the turn would have made that even easier, but being able to play the shot that you want. I've literally never played that shot in my life. It's not about just remembering lines, being confident. Being confident in your ability to manufacture lines is huge. That's a little more turn than I wanted. Got away with it. Didn't need to be that aggressive.
The introduction of the world, because
What's
I
that?
really
He likes the
figured out
world.
Samples. I figured out
Yeah.
Sampos, but I could never quite get the hang of Rives.
Mm.
Once we got the world, it's like, hey, my Sampo instincts cross over.
Yeah. Yep. It's definitely very Sampo-y. But every good Sampo needs a PD to complement it.
But that's what I'm doing with the adder
Yep.
/ Halo.
Yeah, which adder is, I know Dustjock addered. I just like the Rive. I've had it for so long. It's like it's a little tighter. It very much is. It's the PD, and the adder is a pioneer. You know. Okay, let's not skip this in the water, please. Thank you. My turn to get one on Smoo. Okay, there's one. Will I get another opportunity? Eight Ball says outlook is uncertain. You know, I hate that this is the hole we're going to play every match tonight because this hole sucks.
Yeah, I hate that hole.
I hate holes that, like, you can't, there's no success on this hole. You know what I mean? Like, you get your birdie or you screwed up. Like, I hate those types of holes.
Mm-hmm.
I like it where, like, getting a birdie is okay, but you could eagle it.
I kind of liked that hole better when it was the big backhand over the top.
Yes, it was freaking impossible, but yes. Because of the discs that you had when it was like that, I could never get that. I had the hardest time.
I was throwing a turn B Pro, turn glide B Pro. But I'm sure a light would have been, and definitely a light before they changed it. Actually, I know I had one.
Yeah, I don't, and the other hole that we played 4 times tonight that I can't even remember the name of because I don't. So that's the thing about holes like that. I don't even remember which hole they are because they're so unmemorable.
Right.
But it's the one where you throw over the rock wall, and it's like at an angle, and if you don't clear the rock wall, it puts you like really far away, and it's like an insta bogey. In Alwood, that hole used to be freaking impossible.
Yeah. Yeah, I hated Owlwood.
Oh my god, Alwood was like so hard. It's like, why is this course so hard? I was like trying to 3-star it and I couldn't do it, and I was like, this is impossible.
Yeah, when I was trying to learn the game, it was the worst.
Like the original Alwood, and then the original Pioneer Bay, that one hole they completely got rid of.
Yeah, yeah, it was fun, but it was kind of a crapshoot.
You had to like plinko down to the rocks.
That was my first ace.
That was your first ace?
I think. Well, no, it was a chain out. It was almost my first ace. I have a clip. But no, I hadn't aced anything else. Like I didn't learn to like I don't know. I was just learning to play the game. Like I
Yeah.
definitely did not pick any ace runs or anything like that for a long time. It was just accidental. I think my first actual ace was CN3 with like that accurate glide, that blue accurate glide pioneer you get from Challenge the Valley.
Yeah. Crow's Nest 3.
Accidentally.
Is that big square?
No, it's the blind one around the corner over the water, and then
Oh
the
yeah,
rest
yeah,
is,
yeah.
like, below.
Yeah.
It just just accidentally went in.
Crap, I just lost 3 in a row. Rich is gonna have me. I gotta get going here.
Oh man, it just
I
one
can't.
shot.
Note to self,
Back
can't Spot, smooth,
five
two
in a
strokes
row
on the
off
first hole.
or whatever it was. Suppose I should try to get one more. Get my elo back at least.
Yeah, you might jump on with Smoo and Chief Twit.
No, I got
Twit.
basket case. Got
What's a
basket
twit?
case. Ooh,
Is
I
that just
got
like
curly.
is that just like an idiot? I know it's a slur.
Curly.
A silly, annoying person. Merriam-Webster says that's what a twit is.
Sounds about right.
Considerably less dirty than I thought it was, so.
Different vowel.
Yeah. I was thinking, I had my head in the curly red mercantile. Cover your twit. Oh my gosh. So I get the kick off the rock to slow it down, and it kicks it out far enough right where it doesn't get to the rock. So now I'm going to spot them both. It's unbelievable. Stupid. That was one of the holes that I put sticky stag in for, because I'm like, wait a minute, why don't I have sticky stag in so that I can throw a roller up there and not have the roller disc?
Oh no, why didn't I? It's gonna roll in the water too? Oh, not quite.
Got my grip tape mouse on tonight. It has made my putting way better, yeah, for sure. I can really lock in.
I just missed an easy throw in because I got distracted halfway through lining it up.
Because, like, do you mouse putt ever, really?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, all right, so,
Started
like,
doing it.
yeah, like, obviously, and if you're a PC player and you're, like, because that's the thing everybody says, PC is great, but you can't putt. Like, maybe I should make a freaking PC putt tutorial is what I should do. But I've got the DPI cranked, right? So my mouse can cover the entire vertical part of the screen in about
Funny, I do
half
it
an
the
inch.
exact opposite.
Yeah, you put your DPI down, and I don't
have it-
understand how you do that.
I have it low, so my arm just rests on the my full forearm is just resting like almost up to the elbow, and I just kind of like lean.
So you're doing a big motion.
Not that big. Just like whatever the kind of like slack in your skin lets you slide before it really starts, you know, because like I'm kind of leaning on my arm. But
Yeah, so like
it'll be like a few inches though, 3 inches maybe.
what am I doing
So,
here?
like,
I'm down. I need to pitch a random drive at this, try to make it. So I put the grip tape on there because I was getting the side of my mouse is kind of smooth. That was a good run. And I realized that because, like, you know, make it the peace sign, that's my right and left mouse click buttons, right? So it's my ring finger that's gripping the right side of the mouse and my thumb that's on the left side of the mouse. And the key for me is getting the wrist out of the equation, right? Because I'm just rocking at the elbow, the wrist is completely locked, and the mouse is moving in a straight line. And I just realized as I was doing this just the other day that if you like pinch the sides of the mouse with your ring finger and your thumb and you engage your wrist muscles, it completely locks them up.
mm-hmm.
So if you do that, completely lock your wrist muscles up, and then I just have like the bottom part of my palm, like the fatty part of it is on the desk, and I can
Plastic claw grip.
yeah, so like I can rock back and forth with classic claw grip, completely lock the wrist, and it's like that part of my palm doesn't actually move. Like there's enough loose skin on my hand that I can move the mouse from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen. I don't know if that came through an explanation well enough.
No,
But
yeah, I was listening while I was almost making my throw in.
Yeah, I
well,
can see that.
I wasn't doubting that you weren't listening. I was just wondering if I made any sense when I said it.
Yeah, no, it did.
Yeah, I got it.
But yeah, no, the coming to the realization that squeezing the mouse with those two fingers locks my wrist up, game changer. So the issue was the side of my mouse is kind of slick, and I was like slipping. So I've got this like sandpaper tape that I use on my handgun, and it sticks to freaking anything. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. It's essentially like a skateboard deck tape, but it's a little smoother. But it's still it's like a smoother grit sandpaper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Business based around selling mouse grips.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Mouse grip tape and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't even know that. I just did that, and I'm like, oh, hey, this is really nice. And then my second thought was immediately like, oh, fuck, somebody's gonna like accuse me of cheating. It's like, I just need to make sure that this is kosher.
Yeah. You got your classic mouse grips, your palm, your fingertip, your claw.
Yeah, see, that's the funny thing, because it's like you play computer games, and you play lots of computer games, and I don't. So I essentially just like engineered all of these things that people have known for years on my own. It just took me like 2 years to do it.
That's funny.
This sucks. All right, I need to focus. I got to add 30 because I'm throwing forehand. I need to add another 10, so I need to add 41. 46 is a lot. That's really hard, so I don't think I need to throw it that hard. So maybe like 140. Oh my god. I shouldn't have said anything about winning 3 in a row.
I was very torn between trying to get reckless on the King of the Course KB or not.
I haven't
ended up
done that yet.
I decided to get reckless, and I bogeyed trying that ace run on 7.
Should I do that? Should I halt the ELO bleeding and go do King of the Course live on stream? That sounds like a terrible idea, actually. As much fun as it sounds, it's like this be like my way of.
Oh, backwards. Are you going for a 44, or are you going for?
I mean, I'm going for a. Honestly, what I should do is go. I don't know if somebody went nutty low or something, but I need to be like a top 5.
46.
I need to do something to put me in the top 5, because I've been missing all these opens, and like my world ranking slipped from like 1st to 7th just because I didn't play in tournaments. So I kind of need to do good in a couple of those. And I think that whatever the last open I played in was like maybe Bam's. Beating Bam ended up being like a open. I think I got second maybe, or 5th or something. Like I got a top 5. So I'm like, oh, hey, cool. That's a decent finish.
I've done that in the last couple.
But yeah, I have like a 108th or something that's counting as one of my top 4 scores. I'm like, I'm not even in the top 100.
That's good.
So it's like I had 2 first place multiplayers on there, and then like 2 top 10 majors, and then 100th.
AG Sampo, best Sampo.
Nah, that's the worst. I'd rather bag a windbreak Sampo than a Glad. Poor windbreak, man. People used to like windbreak.
Still bag a windbreak flow. I decided I didn't like the water break or the water skip flow that much after a while.
Oh, I'm getting a windbreak sticky general. Well, what in the world?
Nice.
Cool design. Got any lines for that?
Yeah, windbreak sticky general. That's gonna go. It's gonna be as long as like a skip Sampo.
Yeah, sounds like.
I forgot that I set up a second bag. I'm throwing in this. I'm gonna play the alternate. I'm gonna put the turn paradigm in and see if that helps me on anything. Definitely don't need any water skips on these holes. Could be interesting on Enzo 5. That's a fun hole to throw that disc on, depending on what the wind's doing. Whoa, that's the wrong disc. Yay, my favorite hole. Not scared anymore. Now that I think it was Nugeti finally showed me a line on Northern Breeze 8 where he just threw whatever height he wanted and just aimed further left where I thought it just didn't ever look safe to me, but just with the shape of the disc, it really doesn't have any risk of hitting anything. So, yeah. So I can now play Northern Breeze 8. Y'all better look out.
Oh shit. I don't know why he had to go and do that. I kind of liked having one. Having one on you. If we came
Yeah.
out in an MP match or something.
No, I mean, it was just awful. It's so weird because I mean, just talk about just a whole, just not compatible with my bag and how I putt and how I like to
Right.
throw. It was awful. Okay, so I think I threw this one time recently and it was kind of fun. But going with a higher forehand with this turn paradigm and just ripping it full, I didn't throw it high enough. Gosh darn it. Boo. That's exactly what I said I wasn't gonna do. I'm so dumb. Just throw it out of bounds again and guarantee that I'll lose this match.
Oh, I hate this hole in this wind. Will a stag reach?
Dud skip. Yeah, that wouldn't have made it there anyways.
Oh, I got so lucky.
Hey, your Elo's cruising up.
Yeah, I think I'm back in the positive for the night, probably. I don't know. I bled a lot right out the gates. No, I'm probably still negative. What was this, 8? No, I guess I'm up 4.
Did I put enough hyzer? Yes, let's go. I don't think there's any chance I can... Oh, I'm only one back now. God, I really shouldn't have played so stupid on the hole. Okay, so that's normal. I think if I aim lower... Don't know if this makes it, but I'm going to try. I didn't put it on forehand. Unbelievable. Where were you on that one, Curly?
I was actually kind of watching while you were talking, and like, I always throw glide at that, and I was like, oh, maybe he throws backhand for more power because it's not a glide. And then when you just pulled it pretty much straight, it was like, oh shit.
Yeah, nope. I don't know if this is 2 collisions or not.
I
It was
almost asked.
2 collisions.
You throw backhand on that?
Yep.
But didn't.
There goes. I think it would have hit the cage anyways, because I don't think I had enough to get it there. But I don't like to throw the glide, because I have a way better luck with that water skip Sampo. But because of that, I don't have a glide line. I needed to steal ACs or something. Okay, so that's normal. Super windy. Give me some of that. Oh, what a catch. Miss this. Miss it.
Oh, nice.
I would have tied him if I didn't play that last hole like an idiot. I accidentally closed out, I'm assuming. Cousin's going to have a lot to say about that one. Which one? Oh, it was about my backhand that cost me 2 elo. You guys are really concerned about my elo. I appreciate that.
What up, Rick?
I know it's Rick Parks, by the way. That's not Rich. That's Rick.
Nice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I bet Rich Parks is probably on community alert right now or something.
That's just funny.
All right. Give Funky Bag another try here.
Fuck that up. Wow. That's bad.
Oh, Smooth ran that in that crazy wind. You're a madman.
This is known.
Oh, this is really going to put my northern breeze to the test here. Dud skip. Should still be fine though. I just can't throw this hard. Take a little off of it. It's that easy.
One, stay up.
That's the cardinal sin. You missed the height on a hole that you've played 8,000 times in a one wind.
Yep. It was a 2 wind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I did. I swear that was the right height for the old SG.
Sources have told me, and hi there, you might be interested in this. Sources have told me SG1 does have elevation change on this new version.
I think they posted that into Discord, maybe.
I didn't post the picture because
Not you, someone else.
yeah, because it's not my picture, and I knew that if I posted that picture, everybody would be like, "Arr."
Right.
But it was 1 foot which 1 foot, yeah, 1 foot.
Seems like I would notice that.
Well, because the game doesn't, um, it didn't even register in meters. So the game does, it doesn't do feet. It does meters. So anytime you change it to feet, it just takes meters and it takes it times a conversion unit. It doesn't actually keep track of units in feet at any point in the code. It just converts it after the fact. So yeah, it said 0 elevation. He's like, "Oh, I'll try it in feet," and it registered as 1 foot. So it could have rounded to 1 foot. Who knows? But there's no elevation. It's flat. It's flat hole.
Right. Huh.
And this can be 100% confirmed.
Oh. So close.
But I also agree that the aim point's different. So I don't think it has to do with the elevation.
It is a foot longer, right?
Yeah,
Instead
the
of-
default aim is higher. You have to adjust.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
And I forget.
as far as being able to explain that, my best explanation is that the basket's taller.
When they do, I mean, they call it a foot longer. The old one
It's a
was
f-
199.
But that won't change your aim point by that much.
No.
How did
Watch
you
on
ace
some
in
of the-
this wind? Smooth, you're too good.
When I'm not thinking, I just go to my old aim and then it's too low.
I should have stuck with the freaking slant boom. All right, this is a rubber match on Alwood too. We've each got a birdie
Oh shit.
and an eagle. I think we both eagle. We both eagle it. That's my prediction. That's freaking perfect drive. And Smooth made it. So
Yeah, so halfway.
outlook good.
Yeah, there you go.
Smooth, you said thanks for explaining all of that. I don't think you should, as it's global. Oh, would be fun.
That was
Okay.
from like a long time ago.
Dude, you gotta give me. I didn't see. I'm really bad at keeping up with comments. There's too much going on.
Yep.
So what did I explain, Smooth? I have no idea what I explained at that point.
Was something just before you were talking about doing Owlwood
Yeah.
on stream? Yeah.
Okay. I need to make this, and I am not. This is not my kind of ace run. That looks pretty good. Please go in. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, fatty palms and mouse and shit. So you're being sarcastic. Thanks for being a smartass, Smooth. Don't change for anybody.
You didn't think you were gonna ace this one to tie it up?
It's not the tie now. I threw it into the band. I wasn't paying
No,
attention.
I know. I was saying is why you threw it into the band.
Oh, no. Definitely not why.
It was already too late at the point you threw it into the band, basically. Because Smooth throws the roller, which is
I officially don't have any roll discs in my bag.
huh?
Not even my stag.
I wonder how the non-roll roller would work on that hole.
It doesn't.
Works fine.
This has
Yeah.
been like a. This might be my worst My worst slide of the year. It's only a couple points at a time, so maybe. Yeah, it is my worst. My worst only red streak. Lost 13 points. My biggest single slide all season.
That's rough.
It is rough.
Got a 3 in a row positive in there somewhere, you said, right?
Yeah, to start the stream off.
Oh yeah, just to kick it off.
Yeah.
Well, I think I bled enough points for one night. I'm probably gonna head out.
Okay.
GG's those couple of matches. Hi there, that was fun. Good hanging out with you guys.
Good
Check you
game.
later. Yeah, good games.
All right. That was 100% Aaron's fault. As soon as he showed up, I started playing bad. So now I can focus. Been thrown in the world here instead of the paradigm, and it's been very nice having something with a little more stability on this one. All right. Realize my camera hasn't been on for Lord knows how long. I'll let you guys in on my serious face here. Okay, so I need to watch this, put a little turn on it. Let the wind put me in the garden spot. Because I am not messing around. I'm going to make the albatross on this one. Okay, 299. It's good wind for PD. Because if I miss, it's going to miss left and it's going to hit those bushes. But that doesn't even matter. Because I am not missing. That's totally missed. Terrible. That's why I like those bushes. That's why I like to miss left. Because that always stays in. It's free run. I don't want to put this. Oh, I don't have my chat up. All right. Now I'll pay more attention to chat. Bad win for glide. It's just way too much disc. I don't really know how to run this with the sticky though, so we're going to go right about there. That looks pretty good. Oh. Not my serious face, it's my disappointment face. Oh, here we go. This one's for you, Zinni. This is what I call a wall ride wind. Just turn it over. Skip it down the hill, off the side of that hill. Thank you very much. This really came down here. I think I'm far enough down the hill where stag won't go long. Oh, it might be too stable though. I didn't aim it far enough down. Nah, it's fine. And you'll notice I threw that shot while I was being serious. Legit, that is my play for a headwind on that hole. And it's a pretty consistent way to put a good drive way down there. So that's a fun one. Okay, 471. Going paradigm. If I throw it full, I think that could be just a bit too much club, so we will disc down and throw it into the tree instead. Wow, did not get tree collision. Funky ground play. Fun stuff.
The defender is a safer way to get around that tree.
Tree. Oh, for the second shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should think about that. Or the world, for crying out loud. I got a world now, too. That's the whole where before I took the tweener out, it was tweener, tweener. And it was like the easiest birdie play. Oh, see, Smooth, that's where he messed up. This is a backhand hole. Nobody told him. I got really bad wobble on that one. I don't think I'm going to be able to run this. I don't think I'll be able to successfully run it. It's not going to stop me from trying. No, there's no way that would have made it. Curly loves the wall ride. Ooh, baby. Look at this wind. Okay, I think that this is going to have... The tail is going to affect it more than the left or right. So I'm actually going to put just a tiny bit of Annie on this one because I think it's going to stable up. That is going to get huge. I'm going to have a putt? Jeez. Okay, I want this wobble to be up a little higher into the right a little more. God, I've streamed for 2 hours. Where did the time go? Ooh. Oh, wow. I was going for the bridge and got the double lucky skip for the putt. That was dirty, Smoo. I'm sorry. I did you dirty there. Steve or Smoo bag swap would be incredible. I think it would be incredibly unfair. I don't know if Smoo's ever putted with a putter. I mean, our bags probably aren't that different at this point. What do I need? See, I don't even think, do you even have did you get a Cenas? Did you buy that pack? Because I don't even know if you're going to have a putter that you can put in to putt with, because you're gonna have 2 cores, so you're gonna have to use a putter. We go look at his bag. Yeah. Well, nobody has the slammer except Adam and Mark. I think are the only 2 people with glide slammers. Yeah, it's a good idea for another day. Let's go. I feel like I would have an advantage putting with the fuse over him putting with a putter. I think he'd be hitting everything in the band. Yeah, extra glide sinus would be, I feel like, even worse for you because the lift on the putter is already going to be what you're going to have to adjust to, and the glide is just going to make it lift even faster. That was it. Ooh, Maple Hill Red. I did not look at what holes we're playing. Okay, so that aces in a 1 wind. This is going to... I need to aim lower. Honestly, I feel like the tailwind and the left to right are going to cancel out. So this is just going to miss by a mile if I'm wrong, pretty much. Good sticky. And I was way wrong. I must have had like the wrong chevron or something. That was awful. Ooh, this might be a good win for this. So play this like right at the top of the hill, but if you throw it, because you got to aim a little higher to clear the hill. But if you throw it full power, it hits the band like every time. Well, not every time. Every time that it is on target, it hits the band. So that little bit of headwind might actually put that right in the basket. Let's go. Oh man, I forget which one runs this at the right height. Okay, I'm aiming up, so we'll go paradigm. Well, I need to say it's like up above the flags I have to aim to get this on the right height. Oof. Needed to go even higher. That was lucky that I didn't hit it. The castle. Wow, this is a fun layout. Let's go skip. And let's get us some distance. Wow. Really? Got greedy. Oh wow, that plays really stable with that low power. I did not visualize that correctly. Oops. Dude, I'm so dumb. I did the same thing I wasn't gonna do. Alright. I cannot stay in the right frame of mind. Okay, so this is a normal aim. I need to go higher. I don't even know if this can make it in this much headwind. Probably not. But that's about... Yeah, that probably would have made it if I had it online. Nice drive. Which I'm assuming that that was a sarcastic remark and I threw a bad one. I don't even remember at this point. Oh, he threw a good water skip shot. My favorite thing to do on this hole is to eagle it when somebody throws water skip into the water. It is like awesome. Okay, tailwind, so I'm going PD. 275 is a good yardage, but I think it plays a titch downhill, and the headwind's going to stable it up a little bit. So that is the best chance to make, and let's just make it. Nope. Gosh darn it. This is the worst thing whenever somebody plays a good water skip shot, and you're like, dang, I probably need to learn that shot. By the way, storm just started, a nice Oklahoma storm just started raging outside. So I saw the power kind of dim a couple times. The lights dimmed. So if my power goes out, I will lose my internet. So if the stream ends abruptly, it's because we are getting hammered by a storm right now. All right, Smooth. Water skip, Sampo. Take the point of this top one, put it right in the middle of the chains. And then pray that you hit them, because if you don't, you need that log to save you. All right, the hole where he has a huge advantage with his explorer. And he makes it, of course. The explorer line is so good. And the best I can come up with is this, which works some of the time, but not very often. Nice ace. I don't want to throw this too low. Oh man, Smooth is going monster in this wind. That is not changing my play at all. I'm still going to try to albatross this. This is just a little bit trickier of a wind to hit the island in the right spot, because I want to hit the front part of that island. And I think that's going to go long. Okay, 277. Gotta go stag. 250, 77, down, right. This is gonna go OB if it doesn't hit middle. Or that tree. Thank you, tree. Can't say I didn't try. Oh, that was 5. I thought you were going to take a par to beat me by 1. That's funny. Yeah, the issue, Curly, was that it went too far right, and I landed. If I would have thrown that same power, but had it left into that hill, it would have been good. Hey, welcome, Greg. Let's go. I'm gonna make this my last match of the night, and I will not be screwing around afterwards because I just realized it's past midnight. So, final match, quick ender. How do I not? All right, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not running this. Smooth is a bad influence. Most of those tweener shots that I've gotten so used to have been pretty easy to. It's been pretty easy to work them out with the world. Greg throws 2 of you and leaves. Thanks for stopping by the stream tonight, Greg. I don't know how sensitive my mic is, but I don't know if you guys can hear the storm sounds. Sounds like a pretty good one. Greg has played really well this season. He surprised me last stream because I snap matched him twice in a row, and I was like, holy cow, what's Greg's elo? And then somebody went and checked, said it was like 950, and I mean, not shock's the wrong word because Greg's a good player, but I was happy for him because that's a really good mark to be at for sure. Okay, so gonna go low, gonna put a little ante on it, gonna force it to turn over there to the right because that wind will make it way too stable. Some friendly trees, put me right on the front porch. 118. What's up?
Craig's been getting consistent elite pars pretty much every round. I've matched him like 5 rounds straight, and he wins every one because I send it, and he gets elite par, and I mess up, and he wins.
Yeah. So he's playing smart. That's what I want to be doing right now. I think I made this. Oh. Look at that. That sucks. I have because like my drive often hits the stairs, or is right there at the bottom of the ziggurat, and I didn't have a chance to say ziggurat while Aaron was here. Darn it. But 115 is a common distance, so I have 115. I know what power to throw Challenger for 115 up to the top of the pyramid. So that was 118. And I thought I had it perfecto. Close. Too far left. Putting much better runs on this though, doing that. I feel like that didn't hit chains at all. Straight to the pole. Risk-free elite par, let others make the mistakes. Yeah, I did notice that, Smoo. You're making a lot better. Like you're playing like I used to play, and I am playing dumb. Just way too aggressive. But like a hole like this, I'm starting to get a little more aggressive on because there's really no alright, I overturned it, so I'm going to hit this tree, and I might have a little bit harder of a birdie, but I'm probably still going to make a birdie. But if I thread the needle just right, then it gives me a good chance to try and do something. I was going to say try to get in front of the opening, but there's no way I could have planned that. Just got lucky. So 291. I think I would need to throw this to get that far. Go in. Ooh, good run. I have not heard any leaks for the last 64 boxes. But I will bet you anything that a sweep's going to be one, for sure. And Halo is going to be in there. What was that? Oh, go in. Oh my gosh. That was awful. Sticky dry. Okay. Where in the world? I really hope this pivots around to the hole, because I don't even know if I can see the hole from wherever I ended up. Yeah, I almost feel like I'm gonna have a better chance to freaking adjust for my mistake. I really thought that was gonna turn more. This would be a great birdie. Hmm. All right, everybody learn a lesson right there. I what the heck, Smooth for not trying to throw a driver up there to run it and lost a stroke to him. Trying to get cute. And did not turn that enough. Give me a good kick. All right. Not the best kick, but I'm at least looking at the basket. Because I need to try to make this. I feel like either this plays a little bit downhill or something like that, because I think that this might actually have a chance to get there. Pretty close. Oh, a mythical accurate glide sapphire. That would be pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have to throw this. I'm pretty sure this is uphill too, because I miss this all the time. So I am actually gonna play this aiming high with a little extra power. All right, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I let that albatross attempt go on a downsway, and I feel like if it was on an upsway, it would have had the distance to get there. Oh, I didn't put nearly enough turn on that. Is that going to skip from the top? I've never actually skipped from way up there. And that turned out great, but making minis. What they say around Tulsa. I'm assuming that's a nationwide disc golf phenomenon. All right. Smith, you are a responsible, good player. You're scary when you're playing like this. Good games. Now I am going to hit the sack, and I'll see y'all on Saturday, because this is Tuesday. I skipped work today, so I felt like it's Saturday all day. All right, guys, it's been fun. Rick, good night. Maybe did I get another disc? I haven't even been paying attention to that. So let's see. Water skip, big skip, DD3, of course. I'm like 50 short of another disc. Wait, what did I miss? How did we tie? That's got to be a glitch. Oh, Greg was on the card. I forgot Greg was on the card. Thanks, Greg. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all later. Peace.